Hello. All right. So I wanted to go live to play Subnautica. However, yeah, number one Google streamer back at it again. Third stream in a row today. But that doesn't count. In my opinion, just because, like, well, think about it. Like, every single time I've ended stream today, it's been because my government has cut the electricity, right? So does that really count? Oh, goodness. Anyway. How are all of you? We could also do some Suika PvP. Beetlejuice, do you think you could Suika PvP me? I'm interested. I'll give you the site. Do you log in on Twitch with it? Would you be able to go against me? Do you think you could? Give me a few minutes? Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Log in on Twitch on this site. I'm gonna play against chat. We'll listen to what Hassan's doing at the same time. For those dual streaming. Okay. How do I play this game? Log in to go click on the link I just posted in chat. Log in on Twitch. And you're gonna play against me. Let's see what Azan is doing. Oh, by the way, VO, 8 minutes away from it being over. Holy moly. 8 minutes away from VO's stream finally, look, being over. Can you believe it? It's been going on for fucking 24 days. The end is near. You gonna do this too? No way. Are you kidding me? If I was to do like a starting soon-a-thon, with the same music playing in the background over and over again, you motherfuckers would just be like, okay, cool, Hassan's live, I'm gonna go watch Hassan. I would too. Anyway, what's Hassan talking about? Let's see. Alright, who wants to play Suika with me?
When people go, oh, dude, you're...
Who's first?
You know, these guys are like Nazis. It's like, no, they have their own very specific brand of anti-Semitism. Like, they didn't get fucking radicalized by 4chan or 8chan.
Thoughts on being literally South African?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why this came up. But you can claim to be South African, I don't mind.
That there are fewer than 2 Jews in modern day Iraq, and I had to edit that out because I literally know 4. Wait, but I mean, it doesn't matter. That's a minuscule number. Like, there's a very, very tiny number of Jewish people still living in Arabic countries, including the famous last Jew in Afghanistan, who
really great. I'm South African now, sure.
Or chose to leave Afghanistan recently, which is kind of sad.
Fucking go for it, dude. Yeah, I want it to be slightly bigger. So I can turn him down at
when
will.
I talk about how
We all a little bit South
Zionism
African.
breeds anti-Semitism, I think people just don't fully comprehend what I mean by this. They just simply think
Baie
that
goed.
this was a good take on it. They simply think that like
Okay, I'm ready. You want to go first,
they
Lily?
think that that is like making Western Jews
Okay,
less safe.
Lily's first.
And it certainly does. But this is the other side of the coin. Like very far away from where all of our friends live, there is a very real anger that is a response to
There we go.
an American military base.
Sorry for making fun of your load shedding.
unimaginable,
Toxic. Please never ever feel bad for making fun of me having load shedding. I am literally one of the most privileged people, like, in South Africa. Like, you, please, like, I know that, like, the rest of the imperial world, like, 100%, like, cannot understand it. But, like, I'm not... I am a very privileged person in this country. I'm not ever, like, if anybody ever makes fun of me for it, please don't, like, stress. Like, well, I'm being honest with you. I don't want people to feel like they can't. I feel bad whenever people are bigoted against an African queen like yourself. Oh, God.
Its own
Anyway,
base of support
Lily,
from the
you
most
ready? Let's go.
reactionary people in Israel. And also to get support from Christian Zionists and Jewish,
Haven't played in a while, so let's
Zionists
see how
alike
this
from
goes.
the Western world. Says that they're doing everything they can for Judaism and Jewish supremacy in many instances. The reaction from those are, of course, going to be...
Oh my God,
the
this is
direction from
terrible.
those
Immediately
who see
terrible.
themselves in the shoes of the victim is going to be, oh yeah, no, these guys are doing this for Judaism. Fuck that. In a way that is not dissimilar to the learned racism from all of the stereotyping in American news, but of course, against Muslims. Okay? So this guy was very upset. This rootless cosmopolitan haver of opinions, cabal member, postmodern, neo-Marxist scholar, and Bundist.
Okay.
He posted this clip from this kid that we had on the stream. They're canceling him, I think, which is kind of funny. As like, go ahead, you can take it up with him if you would like. Despite the fact that in the interview itself he said that he has no issue with American anti-Zionist Jews, even though I asked him directly because I wanted to hear what his perspective was. But as far as like this goes, do you threaten us with what we are waiting for? Son of a Jew. This is a translation of Abu Ubaida's speech. And I think he's posting Abu Ubaida's speech, and that's it. But someone going, wow, dude, he has this anti-Semitic Instagram post. Like, yeah, okay, he's anti-Semitic. When he told me that he is, one, not afraid of America blowing him up, and two, welcomes Jewish American support in anti-Zionism, I mistook that. I took that for granted instead of immediately assuming that he is anti-Semitic. You can take it up with him and try to cancel him, but here was an interesting take on it. The tragedy of oppression is that it does not produce virtuous people, as liberalism likes to imagine.
Yes.
This is, I think, a really good assessment. Okay, none of these people are perfect victims. And
no one is, but it doesn't mean you can bomb people.
The expectation from like Westerners who support, people in Yemen, or Westerners who lend support to Palestinians on the basis that they're perfect victims, are not real allies at all. Okay. Accepting real world oppression means taking its victims as they are, including flaws, and not constructing an ideal they must adhere to in order to be valid victims. I have to clarify, I still don't condone any anti-Semitism on this guy's part, but anyone who tries to talk about anyone condoning these people has lost sight of the situation and really aren't trying to engage with the horrific injustice at work. And I kind of thought that this was like well established, like people just kind of understand that, yeah, you're you're talking about a dude who's 19 years old who's like withstood one of the more brutal genocides in modern day history. Like, not all of his worldviews are going to be up to the muster, up to the standards of the Western
Whew.
world. I mean, I know that. I don't care. And I thought I had made that very
Nice
clear
little
that
warm
I
up.
don't
Thank you,
care
Lily.
about that. And people
Beetle,
had,
you ready?
you know, yelled at me about it too. But the reality is
Sisyphus? Okay, you can
that
go.
none of that is what I look at when I
Good game, well played.
say
Yep.
we have to stop bombing these people. Or
All right.
none of that is what
Sisyphus
I look
first,
at
then
when,
Jason.
when someone says like, listen, this is, you know, this is a major injustice. Something I believe after being a Jewish member of this community for long enough is that I trust you to be able to suss out anti-Semitism and hatred on your platform, no matter the circumstances. If he had espoused anti-Semitic beliefs during that interview,
No worries,
I would hope that he
Beetle.
would have pushed back on that, but he didn't. So people are finding additional context to reflect poorly
Take
on
your
the interview
time.
itself. That's exactly what's
All
going
right,
on.
let's go,
And
Sisyphus.
by the way, that's precisely the reason why I asked him about anti-Zionist Jews in general. The reason why I asked him about anti-Zionist Jews in general is because I wanted to, in the lightest ways possible, suss out whether or not he was going to say something anti-Semitic. Okay?
What?
And I think a lot of people, one, didn't watch it. I don't
That
think they
sucks.
watched the interview.
Oh my god, I got disconnected.
So, they're just operating on like he's a terrorist, whatever, blah, blah, blah. How is this kid's position in any context any different than Ansar Allah's? They both say the same things. Both get mistranslated, but we clearly understand this kid isn't anti-Semitic. Why not apply the same contextual framing to Ansar Allah? Because Ansar Allah's slogan still says curse the Jews. And like, that doesn't change my framework. I don't think that we should kill Ansar Allah leadership. I don't think we should be bombing Yemen positions. But I'm not going to act like that is not a deeply anti-Semitic thing to say, which is why I've literally told you that in an effort to make themselves come across more of a serious organization and the real governing body of Yemen, I suspect that they will drop the curse the Jews part of their motto very quickly.
All right, we're recovering. Recovering. We're in our recovery arc.
Why did you mention he was media trained during the interview? It came across like his answers were very guarded and very shielded, which led me to, in my
I double clicked by mistake.
Fuck.
Okay, we're not good. We're not back.
That there's like, assume that it's not just that he's reserved and probably nervous, but instead like potentially media trained.
There we go. Okay, get rid of that one.
I didn't say he was media trained. I said he might be.
Okay, I'm fucked with this. And also, I did get disconnected, but fuck. Doesn't matter.
I also like to point out that
excuses.
I've referenced stuff like this before, and when I message them asking they meant Zionist, they say, "Oh yes, of course, I did not mean brother."
Bro, that doesn't count.
There was another take from the Malcolm X moment that Rafat had.
Okay, you got me.
To Rafat, when he was 36 years old and finally traveled outside of Gaza.
It's all right. I take it, Jason.
He met Jewish people for the first time.
Yeah, we can. Don't worry, rematch.
Sympathetic to his plight, sympathetic to his existence. That was a real shocking moment.
You ready, Jason?
Nobody ever thinks about it from that. Nobody ever thinks about it from that framework. Like they don't look at it from that perspective at all.
Da 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 da.
Oh yeah, it was. Here's Kayvon, who said, "I've told the story before, which comes to me from one of Max Blumenthal's books. But when Rafat was touring America in 2014, he called this his Malcolm X moment because he never met Jewish people before who emphasize with his plight. I think about that all the time. Make of that story what you want, but I'm not shocked that a 19-year-old whose upbringing has always been backgrounded by famine and war, as much engineered by America and its allies, doesn't have the warmest feelings." Yeah. It's like
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, we're a
People
little
trying
bit
to compare
fucked,
this
but
to
it's
like a
okay.
Nazi is so funny because I feel like their ideological positioning against like anyone who's Muslim is literally closer to Nazis than not. Like there are some white nationalist Nazis,
Oh my god.
like that anti-vaxxer fake doctor woman or that UFC guy that are taking advantage of this situation to like
I'm
gain
going to lose my
prominence
mind.
and hiding under the banner of like defending Palestinians to launder their anti-Semitic perspectives, right? I mean, that much is true.
So fucking close the entire time. Okay, hold on.
For sure.
Whew, okay.
Which one was it? Was it this? Oh,
Okay, we can get them all to connect.
What the fuck is going on with my Chatterino? It's broken.
Happens
God
sometimes. It's Chatterino.
My Chatterino is broken.
Okay.
Why is it broken?
Shout it into the void louder.
Hold on, I'm trying to fix this.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm cooked.
Okay,
You got me.
remove,
You got me. I'm
I'm
cooked. Yeah.
Paste
Chat's
login.
owning me. I'm getting owned in the marketplace of ideas.
Oh.
Okay, rematch. Who's next? I'm angry now.
Oops.
Who's next? Jason, come back.
People expect him to be caught up on geopolitics. No, like
Is
no,
my
that's not
Chatterino
the
also
point.
broken?
It's not even that. People expect him to be like.
Who's next? You got
People
me.
expect him to have positions that are like perfectly aligned. In some ways, it's no different.
No, my Chatterino is broken.
Ways,
Look, same. Look at the actual chat.
No different than the idea.
It looks like Chatterino overall just broke.
Israel looks at the situation and says everyone around us is anti-Semitic. They want to kill us. That's why we have to exist in the violent ways that we exist.
Oop.
Right? Like, oh, we cannot live with Muslims. But it's a chicken or the egg situation. And yes, the chicken in that circumstance, the one that comes before in that circumstance is obvious. It is
No.
Israel.
I can go again. Haven't played speaking forever. Gulp. No, okay. Beetle first. Then we'll do Sisyphus. Then we'll do Jason. Okay.
That's why I talked about.
Can I whisper you the link, Beetle?
The way to understand the difference between. The quickest way to understand the difference between anti-Semitism and how it is perceived. Give me a second. In the anti-Semitism and how it's perceived in the Western world versus and how it starts off in the Western world versus anti-Semitism in that part of the planet.
All right.
Okay. Is proven with this dynamic right here. In France or in America, when you go to a house and
let's go
with a Star of David, okay, that is oftentimes accompanied with an anti-Semitic hate crime, okay, tagging people with Stars of David being like they're Jews or Jew associated, right, or suspected of being Jews, which is like one of the funniest and also scariest, but still kind of funny because it's like all 4chan dweebs that do this, things that people do, right? 20-month subscriber. I don't want to permanently ban you, but I think I'm gonna have to permanently ban you. Someone in the
anti-Semitism.
Maybe one of the mods can look through your perspective here. I'm sorry. Look, I said I'm going to be charitable, and I said I'm going to. You know what? I'm not going to ban you. I'm going to unban you. I'm in a good mood. I said I'm going to be charitable. That doesn't mean I'm going to sit there and sift through someone who 100% does not care about the conflict beyond just like being able to max out on drama.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Not anti-Semitism.
Sorry. I'm having a serious conversation about my assessment of the situation. And if your job here is to be like, I'm going to promote my favorite YouTuber and you should watch his perspective on this,
my God.
infinitely less serious and absolutely comes from their own personal motivation to cast doubt on my commentary, despite the fact that we are ostensibly aligned
Bro.
on the emancipation of Palestinians. You're an unproductive person. I think you are operating on the boundaries of drama
20
farming
months
and not
sub.
necessarily on actual discourse. Says sorry, so I'm not gonna ban them.
I fell off though, for real.
I see it
Like,
as like prominent black speakers have called white people the white devil before, but of course they consider us devils and they're torture and slave. The difference is like, um, the difference is even then, not all anti-Semitism in that region is the same, because like, you know, Jews in Yemen were oppressed. For the record, that guy that I banned and then unbanned, Gizmo Max is correct, literally got clapped by Fossabot for trying to drama farm, and then went
okay.
out of their way to at me and get around the filter by rewriting it in a silly way.
Yeah, okay, no, they're
Which
filter
is
avoiding.
Like, kind of lame. Don't do that, please.
Yeah, that's my worst is when chasters try to go around filters.
Just like, we're trying to have a serious discussion.
It is the worst.
And
it
even
does
when
suck.
I want to, like, you know, throw my boots, throw
Well,
my little boots off and kick
you fought
kick
hard.
my feet up on the couch
Beetle.
and chill out. Like, that's not going to be my favorite thing to do.
Good game though. All right, who's next? Rematch? Oh, you want a rematch? Okay, now hold on. Beetle. This is the first time I've ever played against Beetle. Okay, you can get a rematch. You want a rematch?
Israeli soldiers trashed our apartment in Gaza and left anti-Semitic artwork on the walls. Why anti-Semitic? Because it incites hatred against Jews. You see, when you leave the Star of David, a religious symbol, on the walls of homes you invaded, trashed, or demolished, when you imprint this symbol on tanks, bulldozers, and army uniforms of genocide perpetrators, you are conflating your brand of terrorism with Judaism, and this is anti-Semitic. Israel is anti-Semitic and is harmful to Jews. It no more represents all Jews than Saudi Arabia represents all Muslims. As I see this graffiti on my bedroom wall and imagine soldiers in my home, and I think of my family in Gaza, the deaths, the destruction, I am more convinced than ever of the need for all of us to call out this sham, this lie, that it is anti-Semitic to criticize Israel. I believe it is anti-Semitic not to. Yeah. As I was trying to explain, when you see a Star of David on that side of the world, specifically in like, Israeli occupied territories, for example, that spells trouble. That means they're coming. You know, the Israeli occupying force is going to inevitably defend the settlers that tagged your house, that are coming to fuck your shit up, raise your to raise your orchard. Reactionaries can arrive at anti-Zionism intellectually as well. Stop trashing us to shield yourself. What? Frustrating you to have so much nuance on the Palestine story and zero nuance in conservatives' ability to be intellectually anti-Zionist. I stand with Palestine because I'm Irish, so please consider different angles. America First reactionaries can arrive at Zionism, anti-Zionism intellectually. Reactionaries can arrive at anti-Zionism intellectually as well. What do you think reactionary is? Reactionary doesn't mean a guy who's like reacting to YouTube videos or something. What are you talking about? Free Palestine, but you are an anti-white racist? Okay, never mind. This guy might be a reactionary Irish supporter of mine who is like pro-Palestine as well. It's very odd. I don't know if you know this, but like, if you're aware that you have reactionary perspectives, you can work against that. I don't get it. Address the incoming horseshoe allegations? What is that?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Are they horseshoe fucking theorists?
But I like you, man. That's cool. Trump could give us 4 more years of content, and how much worse off could we be compared to Brandon's style? Trump doesn't like slavery, racist prick. I think this guy's just memeing.
Now you gotta let other people play now.
By
Beetle, wait your turn. Okay, who's next?
Jews were briefly expelled for
Sisyphus, right?
supporting the Ottomans because the assumption was that they view the Ottoman rule as more tolerant. Yeah, because it was more tolerant.
Okay, Sisyphus, then read out Drew, then who else? No, Happy? Oh, Happy Ant wants to go first.
Reactionaries can arrive at anti-Zionism intellectually, but reactionaries don't actually operate on intellectual, on an intellectual
Okay, Happy
basis,
Ant, there we go. No, then you're next, Sisyphus. Doesn't matter. Don't worry. Send you the whisper, Happy Ant.
That's it. Listen. It's something to do with you using a Twitter Nazi's tweets against D. Apparently that's what I read on Reddit and then clicked off. Shrug. Wait, what Twitter Nazi did I use? Against Destiny? Destiny knows a thing or two about having a prominent Nazi talk about how he wants to fucking murder me and then, you know, laughing it off and posting it on LSF and then celebrating said Nazi who gave literally thousands of dollars to defend other fucking Nazis. So he can miss me with this shit. Okay? They said you showed a Nazi's Twitter reel? Yeah, remember when Destiny fucking literally had a prominent white nationalist loser on a stream? And where he talked about how he fantasized about fucking murdering me and how his community literally loves him and defends him all the time, despite the fact that he's given $5,000 to another Nazi's defense. Suck my dick. This is what is so frustrating about having this conversation with people who are deeply unserious. They do not have any fucking real frameworks that they operate off of. It's just like fuck Hassan and that's it. So it's so stupid when chatters come in here and finally fucking make me blow my lid, dude. Why? He literally had chicken and waffles with a fucking Nazi, a prominent neo-Nazi. When his career was dead, by the way, the neo-Nazi's career was dead. He revitalized it. Okay? The idea that, like,
it sucks that Hassan keeps getting baited with stuff.
Revived the career of a dead neo-Nazi's career because it made good content. It had chicken and waffles together. His ex-wife hung out with him. You know what I mean? Fucking sick.
It really sucks.
All while also simultaneously aligning with Lauren Southern, who straight up was not allowed to go into certain countries because
anyone bringing up that person needs to Europe, immediately like, oh my god, I just
white nationalist.
Why are people bringing this shit up in the chat?
Southern personally went and got on fucking, I think it was Italian ships to throw flares at incoming migrant boats.
And the thing is, you know that they're bad actors because they're going around the filter.
Something that she actually filmed herself doing. You cannot come in here and tell me about like Nazi this, Nazi that, when you're palling around with these people and trying to fuck them and also eating chicken and waffles with them. Get the fuck out of here. These people have made documentaries about their white supremacist values. Okay?
No, but Hassan can't move on from this. Like, he's getting, like, genuine, like, new chatters thinking, why are you, like, being, like, he's trying to think of it from the perspective of, like, you don't know who this motherfucker is. And then people go look it up and they think, oh, but this is actually, like, a normal person, like, with good perspectives, but they don't know the history.
Turning around and saying, oh, you know what's really racist, actually?
And it's frustrating because you can't explain that history without bringing these motherfuckers out of the wild.
Every single member of your community calls me a fucking cockroach or a turkroach every goddamn day in between the fucking death threats that I get.
No, like, he doesn't... Hassan, this is not Hassan's fault.
Like, who's fucking actually racist?
Who's next? Well done, Happy Man. Happy Ant.
Yeah,
GG.
Really funny. All you've done is shown me that you're a fucking 4chan
He just
loser
says something in his song.
who's like 40 years old and desperately clinging on to the halcyon days of 4chan. Like, oh, we memed Donald Trump into the presidency. We can do it again. That's all that shows me when you use Turk Roach or Cockroach. Jesus fucking Christ. So funny that this community can still whip up enough support from dumbass fucking liberals who go, oh, that's right. Maybe Hassan is racist. Maybe Hassan is actually, an anti-white racist. I'm white, man. I'm white. The fuck do you mean anti-white racist? Dumb fucks. Yeah, the largest post
Yeah, I
on
know you
X
saw
was a
it.
cockroach being electrocuted. The last post about me on Twitter is a cockroach being
right.
electrocuted.
Who's next? It's
But
Sisyphus,
again,
right?
it's funny
Then read out
because
Drew.
anyone that knows those memes is literally the biggest, most ginormous loser of all time. So it's just, that part is really awesome, I think. Go ahead. Keep doing it.
I need to say it one more time. Sorry.
Yeah, I heard that slur isn't even used outside of US, right? It's a very specific 4chan slur. Yeah, exactly. It's not, it's funny more than it is a real slur because it's only used by like the stupidest people of all time. The biggest fucking losers, which is precisely the reason why it does not offend me. The roach racist meme was invented on 4chan by a Russian operative after Erdogan killed that Russian pilot. Oh. Anyway. Let's continue.
I'm sorry, but the fact that people know that in chat is like really weird. You should not know that information. I'm sorry. Like, even if you're someone who's reformed, you do not need to share that information. We do not need to give people like the existence of people who've created racist memes any like. We don't need fucking law on that. I'm sorry.
Yemeni Jews are undeniably persecuted pre-Israel, but the anti-Semitism was definitely of a different character.
It's literally a reason why when people in chat ask me what's the drama with this particular streamer, I'm like, sorry, go fucking find out for yourself.
And I believe first used publicly regarding Saleh's alignment with
There's
the
certain
US's
shit
war on terror in 2002.
that like, yeah, don't worry, Peganox, don't stress.
Yeah.
You do not need to share certain information with people. Oh my god, people need to learn that.
No reason to defend the slogan. It's like completely inappropriate. And I have never defended the slogan at all. As a matter of fact, have regularly talked about. Please stop. Guys, please, please, please. Please stop. I can't tell if you're like genuinely trying to continue the drama cycle going or I don't know what's happening. Maybe you're like unintentionally doing this because you're also obsessed like personally with all my haters or whatever. I don't need to know anytime someone says some fucking dumb shit about me. Okay. I know people are literally fucking adding the FBI to try and get me arrested.
You don't need to send this shit. Like, bro, like, yeah, arrest Carissa Ward, dude. Just arrest Carissa Ward, bro.
It's funny because you don't expect a, 17-year-old online or, I don't know, like a 35, 36-year-old online who at least has like the knowledge of online memes and whatnot to operate in an identical fashion to a skin-tight Oakley wearing right-wing reactionary dipshit that sees someone post like a 9/11 meme and then at the FBI before having a heart attack. You know what I mean? That kind of behavior in the past.
Just arrest fucking Carissa Ward, dude. Arrest CNN.
By people who
I'm still playing.
into believing email chain conspiracies, or people that spend most of their time on Facebook and now are completely brain broken about anti-vaxxer
There you
shit.
go.
It's usually not like a 17-year-old.
I got my
with,
dub.
Like, 7
My
different
anger-fueled dub.
flags
Who's
on
next?
Their,
This
Twitter
fist got robbed.
description, who is like
Happens to the best of us.
masturbating to the thought of America's empire. And endlessly
Read out, you next?
endlessly fucking talking about
Who's
how
off to read
sick
out,
it
Drew?
is. And by the way, the masturbate part is not even a worthy question. I showed you the tweets yesterday. People talking about how they are going to come and jerk off to the thought of a 19-year-old being
Just fucking arrest Clarissa Ward. Bro,
by
this
an
makes me so angry.
American
Anyway.
guided munition. That is a very real tweet that I showed you. It's very odd.
Unironically, the same like concept as people saying you're platforming Trump. I'm not even kidding. Sorry, it makes me very angry when people have this sort of shit.
Twitter is so fucked now. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss the old Twitter. I do too.
Me too.
It completely destroyed.
I fucking hate
like,
Elon Musk.
A real platform that I used to get information in real time from journalists. Just look at this and you understand it. Yes. Yes, dude. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Colonialism isn't inherently bad, by the way. Some cultures ought to be replaced.
Oh my god. Oh
You
my
absolutely
god.
can. The British
Oh my
outlawed
god.
sati in India. The Spanish
Oh
got
my
rid of
god.
ritual sacrifice. The human
Oh my
rights
god,
situation
what
in
an
Iraq was
insane
better under
take.
American occupation.
Yo, what an
Historical
insane take.
colonialism, very often good, but the idea of occupying a country to change isn't bad. Now, that I don't think this is a bit. I think that this person is just like straight up a conquistador. Like LARPing. I mean, this is a profoundly racist person. Like,
that is some profound
racist,
racism right there.
person.
Oh my god, I have never ever heard that. I've never heard anybody say colonialism is good.
And while this person might personally LARP as like a liberal or something, but I guess not, because they're Nikki Haley supporter and also have Ronald
Nah,
Reagan
you get
there.
liberal.
I mean,
Okay, never mind.
while they think that they are, I guess, a defender of the values that America supposedly espouses, you know, they're just an insanely racist human being, barely a human being at that. But they still deserve health care. And they deserve to no longer see the ads at the top of the hour. Let's be for real.
Oh my god, fuck you.
Okay?
He's been on it, and it's very annoying. No, that was promised. You need to get him back. I'm sorry. He's been too much.
That's right. They can get gifted a sub and avoid the
Indigenous
top of the
people
hour
are
ad
against for the
breaks
benefits of
that way,
colonialism.
if
I
they
have
are
too.
lucky
Okay,
enough
like I
to
have
do
too.
so.
I have too.
I'm a
I
mad
have
lad. I'm
seen,
gonna bring
yeah,
it back. I'm gonna
but
bring it
not
back
in
to
that
the
in that
Yemen
way. People don't
situation.
say like colonialism is good. People say like the British brought. They say like instead of saying colonialism is good, they say the British like brought bricks and soap, shit like that. No 7-point difference because it ends because you ended earlier, and then I have to go over it. They say like the British know how to take care of art. They say like the British, you know, brought agriculture. That's what they say. They don't actually say like colonialism is objectively good. Some cultures need to be destroyed. That I have never seen. Now people can say that they sort of say that. Who's next, by the way? But like that's next level. Who's next?
bigotry. This is why I hold Israel responsible for a lot of this issue, because they are the ones who have all the power to stop it. You know, it's really interesting, to me at least, how many liberals, I guess, were so desperate to find
Noch eine Spieler?
some kind of moral permission to shut the fuck up about Gaza. Oh my God. They were just like, I guess it must have been real hard having to constantly
No one?
fucking
I'll play
defend
Combustible Lemon, okay.
Palestinians over and over and over again. Finally, we can just yell at some fucking leftists or some shit. You know, Jesus Christ. Let's get back to the fucking basics, boys. Awesome. I'm glad that they found the moral permission to yell at the left when there's an ongoing ethnic cleansing happening.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Remember when we got mad at that lady on The View for saying this would happen? She has access to the script. What do you mean? Mr. Beard had a huge fall from grace. I have no idea who this person is.
Through a megalol. Bro, chat needs to stop sending shit.
Mena anti-Semitism predates Israel. Mena anti-Semitism within the boundaries of what was formerly the Ottoman Empire directly comes through Arab nationalist movements. It is not appropriate, but it's still different than European anti-Semitism that predates and is the worst still to this day, the worst pound for pound type of anti-Semitism that has ever existed.
Basically just crypto bros, and you see the worst anti-Semitism.
It's unmatched.
I'm not kidding, by the way.
And I'm not even just talking about German anti-Semitism, Nazi anti-Semitism. I am specifically talking about pogroms, even that predate German nationalism and German anti-Semitism, German fascism. Anti-Semitism comes in different forms. The Russian anti-Semitism is very different than Chinese and Japanese anti-Semitism. Chinese and Japanese anti-Semitism is not even real as far as I understand. And instead, what isn't the meme that
oh God, someone's going to get annoyed with him for saying that.
Nazi Germany,
someone's going to get annoyed for him for saying that.
And we're like, it's fucking sick. Actually, like, what? Are you telling me that you have a group of dudes who control the world and all the money supply and you want to kill them? Hello? The word you're looking for is philosemitism, I think. Yes. Like, yeah, can we? It's like, wait, why are you killing them? We should use the awesome power that these special people have is what their approach was.
God. Well, I think I'm gonna lose this one.
Yeah. The controversial term philosemitism arose as a pejorative in Germany to describe the positive prejudice towards Jews. In other words, a philosemite is a Jew lover or Jew friend. Concept of philosemitism is not new and arguably avowed by such thinkers of the 19th century. Philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, who described himself as an anti-Semite. Philosemitism is an expression of a larger phenomenon of allophilia.
Bro, this is the worst. Like, this is the worst situation you can be in.
But Jews are viewed in especially positive
but let's
light,
see.
Some of them,
you can probably get it, Combustible Lemon.
Experience in the Second World War. Examples include South Korea, Japan, and China. That's really interesting that they said their shared wartime experiences and then mentioned South Korea, valid, China, valid, and also Japan.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely beat me.
That's interesting. What? First of all, I don't think this entire group was on the same
Let's see.
side
Maybe not.
during the Second World War. In general, Jews' stereotypic characteristics in South Korean culture are considered positive: intelligence, business savviness, and commitment to family values and responsibility. While in the Western world, the first two are aforementioned stereotypes more often
All right.
have the
You might.
negatively
I think you've
interpreted
got
equivalents
it.
of guile and greed. In South Korean primary schools, the Talmud is mandatory. What? The Talmud is mandatory reading. Wait. What?
Okay, don't believe Wikipedia though.
I did not know that. According to Mary J. Ainsley, philosemitism in China is a part of the civilizationist narrative designed to position China as a globally central and China as globally central and far superior.
I feel that, Combustible Lemon. It's a dub for me though, so I'll fucking take it. Who's next?
The Jewish Chronicle wrote, "Why South Koreans are in love with Judaism? Sales of the Talmud are soaring in Seoul, and it's not to do with religion."
First time playing, well done. Who else? I need to send this to Hassan. Hold on, this minute.
I think philosemitism, especially in like America, is the exact same thing that I talk about with like liberals who overcorrect and are really weird around black people. Just be normal, okay? That's what I always say, and I will continue to say it. Just be fucking normal, dog. What the hell? Like,
Who's next? Jason? Okay, then Happy Ant.
some Chinese people read the Talmud because they think it brings them good luck for money and business. That's awesome. I mean, it's definitely different for Asian countries than like in America, though. Here, let me find the Protocols of Zion story from Japan. Okay. I think this is it.
We do a little trolling. It's called We Do a Little Trolling.
So, pre-World War II, Captain Norihiro Yosue published the first translation of Protocols in Japanese. He was a Russian language specialist. He was assigned to the staff of General Gregory Semenov, a vehement anti-Semite who distributed copies of the protocols to all of his troops.
He was also really
Along with a few
anti-Semitic.
dozen other
Nixon.
Japanese soldiers, Yasue
Ding, 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 ding,
read
ding.
and accepted the premises of the protocols and contributed for a time to various anti-Semitic publications, including Kokusai Himitsu Ryoku no Kenkyu, Studies in the International Conspiracy. Under the pen name Ho Koshi, he later changed his views when in 1940 Japan signed the Tripartite Pact, which formally sealed Japan's alliance with Nazi Germany.
Tripartite.
His newly pro-Semitic stance led to his dismissal from the Japanese army.
I've never heard of
During
tripartite.
the 1930s, Minetaro Yamanaka wrote stories about the Yudayaka, the Jewish peril. Oh, here, in 1936, they retranslated it. Oh, here. I guess this is like they wrote children's fiction about Jews. Superman of the Great Orient from August 1933 in the end of 1934, read mainly by Japanese boys between the ages of 8 to 12. The hero of the story is the detective Hongo Yoshiaku, who battles the villain Sekima, head of a shadowy Zion alliance.
Well, happens.
Seeking to undermine the Japanese
happens,
Empire.
Jason.
Yamanaka stopped
Christian, you're putting an offer on a house
Japan
tonight? Congratulations, chatter. That is...
the 1970s. Hold on.
I'm proud of you. That's... well done. Like...
That's crazy, by the way. They did it till the...
I'm so happy for you. Fuck, like, I can't imagine how that good that must feel.
Yamanaka stopped writing The Surrender of Japan. Maybe that's why so many fucking weebs are so goddamn... so many Nazis are like filthy little weebs.
Okay, who's next? It was Happy Ant,
In
right?
1936, Nobutaka Shioden retranslated the protocols in the Japanese. Shioden had become fervent anti-Semite and a believer in Jewish conspiracy while he was studying in France. Oh, shocking.
There we go.
Shocking that the Japanese guy became a virulent anti-Semite
Not Christian,
in
anyway.
none other than France.
Nah, I mean, like...
When he
Well
returned to
done.
Japan, he became the leading voice of anti-Semitic propaganda. I want to know about philo-Semitism in Japan, not anti-Semitism in Japan. Yosutani was well known to have been a friend and mentor of the Nazi propagandist Durkheim. Victoria feels that Japanese anti-Semitism evolved independently from the heart of the homegrown reactionary social role that institutional Buddhism played in the Japanese society during the Meiji period. Yeah, this is all just like...
Didn't mean to do
According
that.
to the ADL telephone survey of 500 people, 23% of the adult population in Japan harbor anti-Semitic attitudes. Jesus Christ. Study reveals that 46% of the population agree with the sentiment. Jews think they are better than other people, and that almost half of the respondents think Jews are more loyal to Israel than Japan. How many Jewish people live in fucking Japan, dog? What is he talking about?
I would like to know where that study, how the control group for the study, and who is saying that, etc. Because that's important as well. Like,
there are 300 Jewish people in Japan.
yeah, there we go.
That's insane. Oh my God, there's a Jewish community center in Tokyo. I did not even know that. Community then consisting of at least 3 permanent families was displaced by Shimazu forces. The Jews of Setsu absorbed some of them into his own community at the time. This is also why you see the rise in anti-Semitism and other xenophobic nationalist sentiment in the end of the colonial era and global South nations.
No, but it depends on what global South as well. That's the thing, is it's
I don't
like...
think it's a reliable... the 500-person surveys.
Like, this is certainly not the case in South Africa. Like, Jews literally fought for apartheid on average harder than any other religious group. If we're just talking about like those that were not black South Africans. Bro, I keep on getting fucking lag.
Watch this hilarious clip of him. Is he Japanese? That's wild. There's more than 300 Jewish folk in one street in New York. Yeah, of course, dude. New York is the largest Jewish city on the planet. Cash me out, Japanese Jewish guy? That's sick.
Who else?
Folk song that's big in Japan.
Well done, Happy Ant. Well played.
It was the summer of 2006, and my Japanese host mother and I had just returned from a day out in the sweltering Matsuyama sun. We'd done some shopping, met with some of her family, and we'd also stopped off at a video rental store. A pretty standard day in the life of a high school exchange student during the endless days of Japanese summer. Disney, Ghibli's US distributor, seemed to have no interest in releasing Takahata Isao's 1991 contemplative drama Only Yesterday. The film had been Japan's biggest box office draw in the year of its release, but it was assumed Disney believed this long, down-to-earth slice of life picture to be unmarketable. The fact that there's an entire section focusing on an elementary school class coming to terms with learning about menstruation probably didn't help things. At 16, I was already a huge Ghibli fan, and if you can't already tell, a pretty big geek. I plopped down in front of the Kuramoto family CRT, overjoyed at finally being able to see this elusive film. Soon,
This stream would be so ass without Azan's ADHD. Yeah, dude, we just like jumped from thing to thing so much, but
it's great. I love it.
Anyway, this is it. This is what I was talking about.
All right, but we're gonna turn Azan off now.
During the Russian Civil War, forces.
Right. Alright, I need the bathroom. I'll be back in a second, okay? Is there anything else I can do to make it look better? Like, what does anti-aliasing even mean? I don't know. Oh. Okay. I love this game so much. I really do. Like, I'm so fucking stupid and soppy when it comes to shit like this, but I really like when I see putting, like, I'm talking about the Subnautica franchise in general. When I see people putting like this level of love and effort into games they make, like, makes me really happy. Like, ridiculously happy. Anyway. Yeah, look, I'm gonna be mean. I'm gonna put a peeper in the bio thing. Oh well, it's processing that, so it's okay. But I do need to. I'll put you back in the fish tank then. And I do need to go. Okay, well, let's see what we want to go do. So I got my depth upgrade. Okay, we need to go do this. And we need to go get a propulsion cannon then. So let's go get all the parts for a propulsion cannon. Which means... But I want the little sea monkeys to bring me diamonds. So let's find something that's just mainly made out of diamonds. Okay, I'm going to show you the hack now, right? So I also have not found the... Okay, yeah. Fuck it, we'll pin synthetic fibers. They can bring me rubies. Oh, and it's made water. Not yet. Thank you for making water once. Holy moly. Oh no, I want to put some titanium. Okay. We'll put these posters up. Okay, we're gonna go into sea monkey territory. Which is annoying because they're in general just... Oh, they're fine actually. Alright, so... Where that other storage cache was. There we go. Anything fucks with me, I zap them. I have zap powers now. All right. Oh shit. Okay, we're looking for propulsion cannon parts. They can only be found in sea monkey nests. What's this? Laser cutter, there we go. That's one thing we don't have yet, and we definitely need it for where we're going. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it still brings me titanium. They've fixed the bug. Propulsion cannon, there we go. Chill. Holy moly. More laser cutter parts, let's go. Is that all? Did I get it so quickly? One more, okay. Just go explode somewhere else, motherfuckers. Okay, what's this? Mobile vehicle bay. Okay, one more laser cut apart. See how far away we got? Okay. And I apologize for how bad the bitrate is when I'm down there. I know it must be terrible. Some stuff is just gonna be that way. I can't help the fact that like there aren't any Twitch servers in South Africa. Shell outcrop though, thank you. Oh, titanium. It's one more laser cutter fragment. Shell outcrop. Oh, let's go. Another one. It's not that bad. I know, but it's still just, you know, it's one of those things like when you're streaming, you want to make sure. I'm picky as a watcher, all right? I will look for the best quality in everything. Otherwise, I'm like, you know, is this worth my time? Now, it's slightly different when you got like someone live streaming stuff to you, but oh, let's go. Fuck yes. Let's go. Okay, you know what I mean. I'm picky. Oh, we got the sound.
Blueprint synthesized.
We got the sound. Shell outcrop, I saw it. There we go. Ooh, that was nice. Good mission. Okay, let's go make those two things. Oop. Getting the laser cutter and the propulsion cannon in one go? Amazing. Renner, thank you for the gifted sub to you, Boomer.
9/11? Oh my god!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah, great. Okay. We've got full amazing amounts of power now. Okay. How are you doing? Alright. Oh, let me give you the depth upgrade. There we go. Alright. You made some water yet? Oh, why did I do that? Okay. Alright. Now, let's think. We've got those two things. Let's actually make them. Two times that. Okay, good. I saved the diamonds then. 1 battery. Okay, let's get some more of these.
Are you comparing my childhood to 9/11?
Renna, thank you for the gift of subs to Tux and a Tux.
Oh my god!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, we're gonna need some more copper. Fuck. Always running out of things. Classic Subnautica. Okay, we're gonna want 1 more battery, but here's the thing, then you want a wiring kit as well now. Let's make another battery. Okay, I've got all of those things now. Okay. We just need some, well, organics, no crystals. Okay, we need 2 of you. We need 2 of you. We need 2 of you. Make a wiring kit. And now, how we have a laser cutter, which is amazing. And we've got a propulsion cannon. Also amazing. Now let's take the batteries out of all of the things so that we're fine. So we can charge them. And go to bed. Necessary. Even though it might seem that they're basically all charged. Alright. Look at the power. Power's looking good. Alright. Wake up. First thing we do. Grab lantern plant. Okay. Second thing we do. Grab water. But you only made 1? Bro, you are so fucking slow, dude. We're gonna need an entire thing just for... Bro, you are insanely slow. Did they patch that? It never used to be that slow. Oh, maybe it's just me. Okay, you've used up all of this, so you can take all of that. That's annoying. Okay. Got a lot of salt. No, why am I putting that there? Okay. Alright, chat. It's mission time. Let's go. Alright. So now, what we're gonna do is gonna go explore some shipwrecks. But you gotta be careful to not run out of air. We can also get that in a bit. Now there are 3 parts to this. But we are armed. We are armed and dangerous. Nothing can fuck with us now. We've got our shock upgrades. Just watch. Anything tries to fuck with us, we shock them, dude. Except for these guys. They're fucking annoying and boring. They're just loud. They don't really do anything else. But any big guys? Nope. These guys are just loud. They don't really do anything.
Robin, I have something important to share.
Another artifact.
Yes, although...
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Bro, I don't know if you don't be so fucking sassy to the alien, dude. Okay, where's a good place to get inside? Ah. Here? Like here. Oh, here. Right. Yeah, it freaks me out as well, don't worry. I am freaked out. But it's just these loud boys, they just make things unpleasant. Yeah, no, this I built this PC myself. Yeah, Boomer. Oh God. Oh God, it's bait. There it is. Okay. Okay. Thankfully, Subnautica does not jump scare you like that. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, we got what we needed, but there's other stuff here. There's lore. Oh, we need to find it. Come on, where's the fucking other stuff? Yo! Ooh, that scared me. Oh my god. Raid jump scare. Thank you, Jay Marianne, for the raid. Oh my god, that did scare. Oh my god.
Come on, Bobby, let's go party.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the raid, Jay Marianne. Fuck. I've been... This is a very spooky part of the game, and now I'm like... Whew, what the fuck? Holy moly. Anyway, thank you so much. Whew. Yeah, we're playing Subnautica Below Zero. I've played it before, so you'll probably be able to tell from the way I play it. But it's one of my favorite games. I mean, this is Below Zero, so all the Subnautica purists are going to be like, why aren't you playing the normal Subnautica world? Because it's scarier. That's why. Where's the rest of the lore stuff? There we go. Here. And there's also a CD. Okay.
I can only do repairs in spurts, and it's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumble.
Another raid. Devin, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy moly. I don't know, Peganox. Double raid. Thank you so much, Devin. So you just came in a very scary time.
Her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
Dalmatas. I'm Greek, I can say it.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I mean, it's not like a negative thing. There's a CD in here that I need to still find. Fucking loud motherfuckers, dude. Amazing sound design, by the way. There's no mountain. I don't know where I'm going.
Wake me up! Baby, up inside! Wake up! Baby, up inside! Save me!
Rena, thank you so much for the 15 2-odd gifties. Oh my god, you fucking freaked me out. Thank you so much, Rena. Bro, with any sort of like exterior noise, like and the thing is, like, I know there are no jump scares in Subnautica, like, but holy mo, it's just, yeah. Fuck, dude. Thank you so much for the gifties. Thank you, Peganox. See, I was expecting it then. Thank you, Peganox, for the 100 bits. Okay, we're gonna have to go around to a different side of the ship, I think. Because this stuff is like, we've got what we needed. But I can't find, wait, hold on. Yeah, I can't get in here. Chill, dude. Chill, 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 chill. Shh, it's okay, everyone. Relax. Keep it simple. Okay. Alright. There's another way. Entrance to the ship. Don't worry, those are just loud boys. They don't actually do anything. You getting through here? We don't have to be worried about them. They're just annoying. I think there's better hole in this side. Yeah. Oh God. Who was fucking with me? I'll shank ya. I can. I've got electric shocks. I will fuck with you. Okay, I'll fuck you up. The thing is, like, we've already been here. I need to, how can I get in here? Well, through here, of course. Okay. This is very normal Subnautica, yeah. Oh God, yeah, okay. Well, we got there. There we go.
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a ton of runoff, and we don't need the rods melting down. Then I helped with the scavenging, chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she sent me down to engineering with Stefanos. I've been working with him the last few days. Stefanos. How to describe Stefanos? He's by far the most thorough engineer.
No CD?
And no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never seen him awake before 11, and he always greets me by saying, Kalimera, Yasmin, in the sleepiest roll. Not a morning person, that one. He listens with the slightest smile on his face and twirls this stray curl by his ear. He asks a billion questions, but I don't mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge, just a spot of negative space in the ship. He set a picnic there and said I need to relax. He even called me a busybody. There were these crazy glowing fungus things he found to set the ambiance. The most exciting part, though, drum roll, he can jailbreak fabricators. He made a small batch of traditional Grecian dishes. But the craziest part? He managed to make a suitable falafel for me. I never thought I'd see a good falafel in deep space. Alhamdulillah. A quiet genius, that one. This planet may be a cold mistress, but maybe it isn't so bad.
Oh. I don't know if there are CDs in. There was a CD in there then. I guess not. Can you fight in this game? Nope. I have electric shocks and I've got a knife, and that's it. Alright. So we got that. Let's get some lithium.
I can only do repairs in spurts. It's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby.
Oh, we've heard this. It's fine, we'll listen to it again.
Gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
Subnautica with all of those stories always. Okay, alright, I think I know where we go next. Inventory full? Well, we go back then. We do need to look for the truck upgrades, though. Chill, dude. You good, chat? I'm good. Oh, we don't know where they are. Hopefully they were rescued. You're scared? It is a scary game. Maybe we picked up the CD without even knowing, but I don't think so. We do need to sort out our food issues though, because we're not producing enough water. All right. You actually made something now? Ah, thank you. Well. Reactor rod. Well. We'll put you here. Don't need a propulsion cannon for now. Put the lithium back. Oh, you know what we can make? But maybe we shouldn't. Oh, we'll see. Do we get any more songs? Nope. Damn. Okay. Yes, we should make a Modification table, yes. Enameled glass. How much diamond does enameled glass require? Okay, we can actually make it. I would want some more of this though. Okay. Never mind. Actually, no, we don't need it. We only got 1 diamond left. Okay, never mind. Let's go to a different place to explore. We'll come across the resources. I'm not gonna go crazy looking. Another place, you can always find it. So we've only got 1 diamond. Then I'm just gonna unpin everything. We don't need a modification station yet. Still so much to explore. Alright. Well... is there anything we forgot? All right. Now. There's some place we can go now. All right. It's pretty close. Why can't I get in? There you go. Seamoth's so much better, by the way. Alright, let's go on another adventure chat. Sorry. Okay. So, there's a place now. Too much to not get. Oh, lithium, thank you. There's another one. Did I miss it? There you go. So much bloody titanium. Where was it? There you go.
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Oops. There's just so many shit. We'll get them when it's light. Alright, it's coming up. There we go. See? Just goes away. Did I leave my refrigerator running? Does it look like I left my refrigerator running? Okay, well. No PDAs? Well, we go down then. Oh. Fucking... Oh. These things freak me out. They just like go chomp 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 and it's like, oop, welp. Okay, it's through here.
reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly.
I'm glad.
I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
Sure, Alan. Air, 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 air. Oh, there's just nodes of shits here. Another PDA.
New technology acquired.
Fuck. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Need air, need air, need air. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Any more diamonds though? Thank you.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Whew. Okay, we made it. Talking about the Aurora. Aurora survivors, Altera.
Oh, hey, Parvin. Can I get you to sign off here?
What is all this?
I don't know. Some kind of measuring equipment? Lil said she'd send someone over to set it up later.
Ah, alien science nonsense.
I wouldn't say that. You should ask her to show you some of her findings. Pretty interesting stuff. There might really be someone down there.
You ask me, the scientists have too much control over here.
What?
I'm serious. Look around you. This mining facility extracts every mineral your scientists use to make their equipment. Their bases, their scanners, even your little sea trucks.
I wouldn't call them little.
Do you know the name of a single person who works down here?
Well, I know you, Parvin.
Ah, tell Lillian she's wasting her time. There's nothing down here but workers, and we already know we don't spark her curiosity.
Yeah, it's the scientists. Yeah, I know I gotta get the cargo box. I need to go explore in that area I don't want to explore though, where I might run into the Leviathan. Anyway, let's go back, put everything down. Yeah, we're driving. We're going.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Great. Alright, you're doing good. Alright, and we have got so many things. Now it's time to move the salt to a different container. So I wanted to keep water and food up here, but yeah, we'll just do that. Alright. Okay. Okay, I've got a quantum locker. Alright. Alright. Okay. Whew. Always good to have an extra battery. I wanted to put... All right. Okay, so now I think it's time to probably... I just don't like going there. They freak me out, the things. I wish they'd told me what time of day it was. That's the one thing that's disconcerting about this game. But I'm going to a dark place anyway, so I guess I don't need to worry. Oh wait, no. Oh, fuck. We got so many materials and I didn't do anything with it. What am I talking about? Okay, what do we want to do? Did we get iron batteries yet? Okay. We need a modification station. We do need to figure this out. This docking station. Because this can be for the prawn suit. Okay, modification station. And you. Why'd you end up in here? We need tons of these. And tons of this. And I need... Oh, fuck. Okay, we have to go there anyway. Okay, put everything back. I need to go there anyway to get... Going to the twisty bridges, basically. And I need to get, well, what I need to get is I need to get, some coral as well, so... Might as well just fucking go there. Okay. Yeah, and there as well. Alright. Oh, look at that. That's enough. gone here. We've seen all of that. Alright. God. Okay. There's a PDA right there. Jesus. Fucking so freaky, dude.
Cheese on a cracker. It saw me. Managed to eject the cargo modules and hide. Sitting here with the lights off, sweating through my shirt. I'm not gonna get pooped out of the back end of a sea monster to save Alterra some money. Manuel not going to be happy. Not one bit.
Fuck. I just, like... This area, I don't know why, like... Some areas are more freaky than others. In this area, I'm like, oh god, I hate it. There he is. The music, dude. Even the music sucks. Oh my god. Now we're going home. That's it for me today, I think, everyone. Holy moly. I'll be scuba dive emote when. You motherfuckers have so many emotes. Whew. Okay. I think that's it for me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. Well, everyone, I'm off. We're gonna go to Doodle Burp. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm like, yep. Bed. Thank you for gaming, of course. Alright. Alright. See you all tomorrow. And have a good one, everyone.